I like indies. I like foreigns.
They're the best.
I like artsies.
Yeah, I like those.
I like Nolan's. I like every kind of movie that everybody else does. I don't like Bay.
No way.
I don't like Snyder. I wish that Joss wasn't a writer.
Misogynist.
If it was up to me, I'd watch Ozu on repeat. Kool Flix. Today's movie is a movie called Bad Trip. And it's not about doing acid, or maybe it is.
They do acid.
They do drugs. In the movie, Eric Andre plays a guy named Chris who has a best friend named Bud, and they're complete losers. They live in the crappy town they grew up in. His buddy Bud has a horrible sister who's very domineering and mean to him. Chris is in love with a woman named Maria who comes into his job. Basically, they decide to leave their place of comfort and go look for this real hottie named Maria.
Wacky hijinks.
The whole movie is shot in a reality style.
Borat, Bad Grandpa, Jackass, candid camera, hidden camera style.
Yep.
So every scene is built around a prank, basically.
The first prank is that Eric Andre is not so good at being a juice seller.
Yeah, he juices himself.
Juices his hand. Let's see a clip. You know what my biggest problem is, man? It's that when I go to the diner and the waitress comes over and says, "Would you like coffee, Coke? Can I get you anything to drink?" I can't answer the question because I want both. But I find myself sitting there with a hot coffee and a cold Coca-Cola, and I'm getting weather damage in my mouth from the temperature change. It's like it's cracking like pavement. It's my biggest problem. I think if I could figure that out, I could figure out my marriage.
Maybe if we meditate, something will fix it.
Okay, let's just sit completely still. Oh my God!
I moved a little bit.
Oh.
That's okay.
Oh, okay, let's do it again.
Wait, look!
Oh!
Seriously.
Oh, look at it. It's Coca-Cola coffee. Available now, I don't know.
Yeah, we got 3 flavors. Dark blend, vanilla, and caramel.
Kool Flix!
So here it is. Look at this is the product.
I bought this with my stimulus money.
All right, we're gonna try it.
Oh, cheers. This is the first time we've ever drank a drink together on TV. It's really good. In the movie, Trina has this really cool car. It's pink and it says "Bad Bitch" on the back. She doesn't actually pay for it or anything because she's always taking advantage of kindly Bud, who's a super nice guy.
He works at a phone.
Give me a little some of that.
A phone place where they fix iPhones.
Now that's flavor.
And Trina, she comes in and extorts money from him and robs him. And she's a fun character.
He pays to house her car, so he basically owns it, really. So him and Eric decide that they're gonna go find this hot woman who showed up randomly at his job and travel to New York. And now it's a buddy bad trip travel movie.
You okay?
Oh yeah.
What?
No, sometimes I just. Anyway, they hit the road and wackiness ensues at every stop. I swear, if I was having a road trip like this where some crazy bad thing happened at every single stop, I'd just turn around and go home. But they have so many mishaps and misfortunes.
They go to a gas station and they get gas all over them.
The gas goes, instead of in the car, it goes on them.
The sister, she's right behind them, so it'll cut from them in one wacky situation to the Trina.
Trina's like a force of nature.
She'll shake people down.
Chasing after our boys. Do you think that the coffee is good? Do you like it?
It's better with the brandy.
Yeah.
Or the
it's
bourbon.
It's really good with the bourbon.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Woodford Reserve. Get a little piece of that on you. Get a little piece of this on you, because nothing reserves a table like this.
Where were we? So they go to a gas station and then they are trying to find a bar.
They find some redneck guy, tells them to go to a cowboy bar. They go to a cowboy bar and
the character arc with Bud, Chris's friend, is that he's just kind of letting the world push him around. He's not out to have fun. He's kind of just stay at home, have a good time on the couch, let his sister tell him what to do. And Chris's character is like, you gotta get out there, you gotta grab life, you gotta experience it, and yeah, so that's kind of their character arc.
Yep.
Good job.
They go to New York. Trina catches up with them. She hijacked a cop car, and we won't spoil the ending, but
It's a big twist.
huge. You never see it coming.
Is there more to summarize? I feel like the summaries usually take longer.
They do, but
They have
nothing
to.
happens in this movie. They take a car drive.
Yeah. Should we try the next flavor?
Yeah, let's keep it rolling with the coffees because I'm starting to get tired.
Do you want to try caramel or vanilla?
Oh my god, let me think about it. Oh! God, I'm gonna go with vanilla.
Vanilla?
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, good. You picked it out already. You know, I've been having a really hard time lately, and
Tell us about your hard time.
well, the IRS found out about a couple of different. It's over.
Oh.
The IRS found out about a couple of investments I had, human investments I had in a couple of dungeons, and I wasn't paying taxes on my thralls. That ice is dirty. I don't want it anymore. Can you pour it into me and I'll get a little more mic?
You know, you didn't drink that much bourbon, but is it the vanilla?
I didn't drink that much bourbon
Oh.
after we started
Okay.
filming. Should we talk about what we thought about the movie? Oh, let's review this flavor of
Yeah.
Coke first. Cheers.
This is the vanilla Coke coffee.
I noticed you don't hit your glass on the table. Do you think it's low class?
Is that-
Do you think I'm low class?
No.
All right, let's. I like that one a lot
That
better.
one is much
That
better.
one is way. That's pretty good. That tastes like a vanilla.
It's like
Coke.
a vanilla Coke, but slight hints of coffee. I would drink that.
That got me stiff.
Can we get the camera a bit higher?
Can you get a high angle? Like a Dutch high angle?
Vanilla Coke coffee. Who would have thought that would be a fun combo?
Now, you know what would be fun? A little bit of vanilla cocaine. So let's talk about our thoughts about the quality of the movie.
If you're a big Eric Andre fan, you might feel a little bit disappointed because they don't go more excessive than what you'd see in his show.
Yeah.
Most of the scenes work. I don't think there was ever one segment where they were pranking somebody that I wasn't enjoying, but it's the same kind of enjoyment that I get from watching Candid Camera or cat videos on YouTube.
An
It's
episode
not
of
hard.
Cops.
It's not high art.
No,
Yeah.
the story was pleasant, but absolutely by rote, you know.
Rote as rote can be, and even at 80 minutes or however long it does, you start to kind of get a little the story, the pre-scripted story stuff. I didn't think it excelled in that particularly, but funny. What's wrong?
Huh? Nothing. Okay. Did you see that? Did you see that, Matt?
What?
A guy came.
What?
A guy came over.
Well, I saw you moving in your chair. I thought you were gonna knock over this.
No, a
sweet
guy-
caramel coffee.
I would
Coca-Cola.
never do that, but a guy came and pulled me. I didn't just fall out of my chair. Am I that drunk? What's going on?
Sun keeps shining in my eyes.
Oh,
Here, drink.
we have another flavor.
Did you finish your drink?
I think I broke it, or I lost it. Oh, actually, I have a. Through the movie magic, I can just find it again.
Oh, you got it. Did you want to try that flavor with
Yeah,
some brandy?
no.
With some bourbon? So
Yes.
I'm not going to, but you.
What's
can.
all this?
There you go. There you go. So now you can review the. What do you think of the vanilla blend with the bourbon?
It's getting me drunk.
Yeah, but what do you think of the flavor?
Super warm. Really warm.
Better than the.
I just want to go to sleep, but then the caffeine kicks in, and you're just like, wow. It's crazy, and then you're just like, whoa.
All right, we'll finish that when we can try the.
Yeah, let me just slam this real quick.
Wait, should we wait? We can keep doing the. Let's do the. Where are you going?
No, I'll wait.
No,
I'll do that after. Let's get into
the rating scale. So on Kool Flix, the last episode we did, people were kind of confused. We didn't explain our very complex rating system.
Mm-hmm.
We go on a 5-star scale. Each of us we can give 5 stars each. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we combine them to make a 10-star rating.
A percentage rating out of 100.
Yeah.
So
for example, I would give this dark blend 2.5 stars. I feel like it kind of degraded coffee and whatever.
I think it made coffee and Coke worse. I'd give it a 1.
It tried something different. So then we combined them to an overall score of 3.5 stars.
3.5 stars.
And by comparison, vanilla, that's like a nice 7.
That was solid. That was a 6.5.
That's like a, that's...
Actually, I go 7. That was pretty good.
Wait, no, but out of 5. You can only do out of 5.
Oh no.
So it's like a 3. It's like a 4. This is like a 4.
No, it's like a yeah. That's a good drink. If
I drank Coca-Cola, I would drink that.
If I had any teeth left.
But back to the bad trip.
I'm gonna give the movie. I'm a huge Eric Andre fan. I love his show. It's my favorite comedy of the last 10 years. I love it. Season 4, I love it. This was not bad, but it wasn't quite what I got out of the show. So I'm gonna give this movie I almost want to give it a 4, and I almost want to give it a 3.5. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4 because I think it's impressive that they managed. Whoever produces these Jackass movies, they really are doing a hard thing. They're trying to have totally random, totally chaotic scenes. There's a lot of effort that goes into these movies to make them fit, and I think it's cool, and I would never make a movie like this, so that alone impresses me, and I'm gonna give it a 4. I really enjoyed it, actually.
I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5. I agree with all those things you said. I just feel like the pre-scripted storyline, it doesn't escalate I don't know, the characters don't quite arc. It's just sort of, there's a beginning premise and then there's an end, and there's certain sketches that they could come at any point in the story and it wouldn't really matter, and I think that shows that the storytelling needed a little bit more tweaking with the script.
I'm a bit of an Eric Andre stan, I'll admit it.
A stan?
It's hard for me to be neutral.
Eric Andre stan?
Yeah, I see.
Did you say fan or stan?
Stan.
What is this, Eric Andre?
Why don't you go on Twitter and get in touch with the culture? Well, you know, everybody in the audience knows what I'm saying, but you don't know what the kids are into. I'm cool.
What's a stan?
Stan is a reference to the Eminem song Stan.
Ooh, that's the caramel Coke.
Caramel. And I've had a lot of good experiences with caramel, so yeah, go get the ice from the woods. Go get some wood ice. So this one we gave a 3.5. This one got a really solid score. What did this one give? What did you give this one? 7. So we're at 10.5 for these. But no, give me a little more. Thank you, that's good. Oh, a little more. Just top me off. Thank you. A little more. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, bon voyage and Auf Wiedersehen.
You didn't. Oh yeah. Okay.
What didn't I do?
I thought you had poured it for yourself.
Oh no.
It's kind of the more bold, I guess.
Yeah, it has a bit more going on. It tastes a little toasted.
Yeah, it's kind of like a toasted marshmallow.
I don't think it's as smooth as.
It kind of has the gross taste of the dark
Yeah,
blend.
it's a bit of an in between.
Yeah, it's kind of in between. So that's like.
This is like a 3.
Yeah, that's whatever.
Yeah. Overall, we're giving coffee, Coke, a 16.5 out of a possible 30.
Sounds right.
Not a little better than average.
What about the brandy? The bourbon?
Oh, you put bourbon in it. 10 out of 10.
I like every kind of movie that everybody else does.
I would give it a 4 out of 5 because I laughed. Not once, not twice, but every single time they had a sketch.
That's a good point. I did laugh at least once for each sketch.
Kool Flix. Check out a clip. Check out one more clip.